Now we're live. There we go. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it doesn't like.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
I go live and for whatever reason it just doesn't work. So I end it. And I come back. And it works. Do I understand why? No. Does it work? It works to just restart. That's what I do. Ah, that's base hit. Get down, ball. Get down, ball. Get down, ball. Yeah, boy. Alright, I need extra base hits with center fielders. No, total bases. I need extra base hits with third baseman. Home runs with first baseman. Or no, home runs with third baseman. Extra base hits with PCA is going to go 3. Merrill's going to push 2. Took way too long on that ball. Might even send him. Alright. Adolis Garcia. Great hitter. Oh my god, he left it over the plate.
0-1.
I need hits. I need hits. I need total bases. That's gone. Well, there's 4. Plus 2, plus 1. That would be 7 in the first 3 at bats. What a swing by Adolis. How's he doing, by the way? I couldn't tell you. 425 to left field. And I've done this where I put the players in sequences. So the first 3 hitters are all center
Inside,
fielders.
ball 1.
I believe the next 4 are first baseman because I have a first baseman at, I think, yeah, I think it's the next 4 for first baseman, and then I have 2 third basemen.
Ball, that's out.
I'm just grinding at this point. That's absolutely crushed. Get out of here. Let's go. That's an extra base hit. So I need. So far, I've started this game out with 1 out. Oh, first 4 were first basemen. So now the next 3 are. Wait, God. The first
Off the
4 were
plate,
center
ball 1.
fielders, and now it's 3 first basemen, and then it'll be 2 catchers. Not catchers, third baseman. God. I don't know. Ball.
Nope.
Wilmer Flores. I like this card, by the way.
Ball 3.
I like this card. You wonder why.
Ball
Walked him.
4. First base.
Doesn't count as an extra base hit, but we'll take it. Luis Arias. Wilmer on first. That's not going to work. Yes, it will.
He's safe.
That should be a double. I couldn't figure out my base runners. Hold the fuck on. Please give me a double on that. Yes, he got a double. Thank God. Yeah, so center field, center field, center field, center field. First. And then Machado and Josh Smith are third baseman. I need home runs. So far, I've started this out with 7 total bases by center fielder.
Hey. 0-1's the
2
count.
extra base hits by first baseman. And now third baseman's up. If Manny hits a home run, boy oh boy.
Ball.
I can't believe I swung at that
1
first
and 1.
pitch. Righty on lefty too. Let's go. Machado's gonna go deep. If he gives
Ball.
me a pitch, he's not pitching anything.
We got
Swung
2
at that
balls,
bad pitch.
1 strike.
That's crushed. Unfortunately, that's not gonna get it done. I need home runs. He so's.
Got him on the tag. Out.
But that's okay. Pink Pony Club. Dun-dun. Ball. Nice pitch. I wasn't going to hit that pitch. I wasn't going to hit it. That pitch wasn't gonna go over the fence. Let's put it that way.
Aye.
That pitch might have. Sweeper kind of hung it. Hang a change up for me, boy. Nope. Hang a fucking change up. Or hang one of those sweepers again. Over the heart of the plate. A little bit inside. Be perfect. He did hang it. I missed it, though. Alright, the 3. Now we need strikeouts with Max Fried.
Aye.
Which I don't know if I've pitched with him before.
That's a
I
ball.
think I have. By the way, chat, for those who... I'm playing this as a warm-up game. So if you're tuning in and be like, well, I was going to watch... Oh, I missed that pit. Damn it. That's an error. I was going to watch...
Ball 1.
Franchise. Don't worry, it's coming up.
Aye.
I just, I like
1
to...
ball, 1 strike.
I like to wait until maybe some
Aye.
people... Usually people don't show up right away, you know?
1 ball, 2
Not that
strikes.
there's... You know, I speak like people as though there's like a massive following. Usually if someone shows up, they don't show
That's
up right
ball
away.
2.
So I usually do a warm-up game anyway, just to kind of get the juices flowing too.
3.
Gets me into the game. And plus Diamond Dynasty is going down at 1 a.m. And so, actually the next 6 minutes, so I actually have to finish this game up. So I need a... That's another reason. Pack opening this weekend? Maybe. Probably not. I'd have to grind a lot this weekend, and I don't know if I'm going to do that. Maybe next Sunday at my new house? Ooh. Pack
balls,
opening
2
at the
strikes.
new house, pull another Aaron Judge, pull a Shohei Ohtani. What? That would... Honestly, chat, I just said that, and it's probably going to happen now, and I can't do the pack open until next Sunday now. Because of that.
That ball's foul.
We move into our new house next Sunday. Yes. Keely, what's going on?
Nope. That's inside.
Just need total bases. Total bases is obviously the easiest statistic to get. Because you just need to get a hit. Depending on how good the hit is, you get extra bases. Get out. Alright, Lax and Laryl. Pretty good with this card. I'm pretty good with this card. That's absolutely tattooed. Get out. Oh, off the top of the wall. He's a host for the 3. Yeah, he might have. He probably been a host. That was absolutely murdered. I like that Merrill card too. I like this Adolis card.
That's foul.
Not because I hit a home run in the first inning. That is one positive, but come on, throw it inside. I thought that was gonna be hung. It was hung. All right, middle of the 2. And pitching with Fried here, I don't have a strikeout yet.
3.
Speak of the devil.
Aye.
I do need strikeouts with New York players. That's why we're
Aye.
pitching Fried.
0-2 is the count.
Josh Jung, there's no way he's going to not swing at this.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fried has a curve that's pretty nasty. Oof. Almost. Let's go fastball up. Let's get his swing going. Ooh, he timed it. Let's go curveball again, down the zone. Give a couple balls to waste.
Ball.
Good take. Circle change. Maybe throw him off a little bit. Yep.
Aye.
Look like a fastball. Not. It's a changeup.
Aye.
Now we go back to the change. He's going to be like, what? That looked like the last pitch.
Ball, that's
Takes
outside.
it. Okay, now he's like, okay, 1-1 count. What are you gonna throw me? Fastball.
Ah!
Can't keep up with it. And now he's thinking he's gonna throw me a changeup.
2 strikes.
Nope. Another fastball. Didn't have a
Aye.
chance. Don't, guys, tip of the day. Don't be afraid to throw the same pitch twice. Too often, ooh, that is crushed. Go to. Yeah, boy. Extra base hit. Dude, we are being productive this game. Literally, I don't think we've ever been this productive. Get out. Unfortunately, Wilmer, that's not going to get done. We need extra base hits. Come on, Rise. Put one into the gap again. There. Yep. Yup. Gone. A Rise home run. I needed that. Actually, I needed that for the moonshot event, too. Nice. All right, Machado. Like your teammate. Like your teammate. State Farm is there. Just kidding. Manny Machado is there. I think you're right. I think something's wrong with this. Now you're in my head. I think you might be right. It's kind of weird. It's not normal.
0-1.
Come on, Josh Smith. Josh H. Smith. How much more basic of a name can you get for a white dude? Josh H. Smith. The H is funny. Can you believe that? He wanted to be different. He's like, there's so many Josh Smiths out there. So he's like, I'm Josh H. Smith, by the way. What's a more generic name? Smith has got to be the last name. Anderson? No, Smith. For sure, Smith.
2.
Jones?
0-2.
Jones or Anderson? Sorry, Jones or Smith? Mike Smith? Jose Siri. Absolutely crushed. Mike Smith, maybe? Michael Smith? John Smith. John Smith. PCA.
Aye.
I thought PCA was trash. I saw him in
0-1's the
spring
count.
training 2 years ago. My brother-in-law's bachelor party. And he's playing center field. And it was a day game. And he missed 2 pop-ups, 2 fly balls. I was like, that guy's going to get cut. Well, now he's like a rising star in baseball, so
That ball's foul.
apparently he figured out how to catch a fly ball.
Ball 1.
Because I remember, and the funny thing is, you guys are like, why do you remember that? I was like, because I looked at him, I was like, that dude, he kind of, like, look at how he wears his pants. He wears, like, he doesn't wear baggy pants, he wears tight pants, he wears them at his ankles. Not long, not short. It's kind of
Got him.
kind of like a Hunter Pence look almost, but longer. All right, Max Fried, you are done, buddy. You're out of gas, my brother. All right, Devin Williams. Does anybody remember when Devin Williams, at the end of the year, blew a save for the Brewers and broke his hand right before the playoffs? I think about that every time I see him pitch. There's some things in baseball. There's some things in life. Let's see his cannon. There's some things in life that you never forget because of a situation. That's one of them. I can't think of anything but Devin Williams breaking his hand when I see him pitch.
Ball 1.
Which, to be fair, isn't fair to him. But to be fair, that's the stupidest thing you could do.
3.
Like, right before the playoffs, you blow safe, you punch a fucking concrete wall. Like, you got issues, bro. Like, throwing a water cooler,
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
you probably need to work on your anger, but fine, you got mad. Punching a wall is borderline. I wouldn't use the word psychotic, but I'd say borderline just like Like, fuck were you thinking? All right. Oh yeah, yeah. All right. Progress wise, scroll all the way to the bottom. By the way, stupid. I don't know why they do it like this. Okay. May spotlight drop 4. Oh my god, I got 11 total bases in that game with center fielders, and I got to 12. I got 4 extra base hits with first baseman. I got to 5. I got 7 strikeouts with Yankees. Nice. That's up to 10. Wow. That's cray cray. And then the 20 in June program. No. Moonshot program. Home with the Reyes. Home run with low speed hitters. Home runs with low fielding hitters. Nice. All right, chat. I'll be right back, chat. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. All right. I don't know whether I want to start my franchise right. It's already 1 o'clock. I kind of want to start it. Fuck it. Let's just do it. I'm not playing late because I'm on East Coast time. Well, I'm not. I've also adjusted a little bit because right now it'd be 4:05 East Coast time. I am exhausted, but I have adjusted a little bit, which is nice. All right. So we are officially at the trade deadline. Um, I will go over all the trades, contract extensions, everything. So let's look at our transactions completed. Um, all right, so Padres acquired Jordan Groshans for Jason Hayward. Groshans. I don't know who that is. Padres acquired James Wood for Xander Bogaerts, Matt Waldron, and Iggy Rosario. Yeah, that was easy. We also acquired Mackenzie Gore and C.J. Abrams for Yu Darvish, Ryan Bergert, he pitched tonight, and Brandon Valenzuela. We also acquired Evan Carter for Yandy Rojas and Isaiah Lowe. Dude, let's look at our team. Look at the lineup now. First righties, James Wood out there now. Evan Carter, who a lot of people were like, "Why'd you pick up Evan Carter?" Because he's decent, dude. Look at how he's improving. He struggled last year. He's not bad, and he's 22, and he's controllable for like 5 years. C.J. Abrams, also controllable for a while. Also having not the best year, not the worst year. Elias Diaz, Jay Cronwith. So we called up Gavin Sheets apparently. Okay. Nico Goodrum. All right, we got Mackenzie Gore now. Traded back from Mackenzie Gore back on the Padres after being with San Diego in 2022. He's good. I think he'll be fine. All right, calendar. Nick Pivetta pitch versus the Mets. Contract extensions in 4 days. Kings, Abrams. Did we sign Cease? Did we sign Cease? We did. Okay. I think we must have said no to King. Didn't we? I'm not going to sign James. Like, these guys definitely eligible for long-term contracts. I don't know if I want to make that commitment right now. I can only offer 12 million a year. I can only, yeah, 12 million a year, which would be less than 3 years. It's not worth it. Gore, similar situation. Michael King, I think I already tried to negotiate with him. I don't think I can afford him. Yeah, I can't. It's all good. I did shed payroll. Did this guy want to sign yet or what? Nope. Let's get payroll real quick. Like Musgrove's a shitty one. He's not playing very well. Arise is cheap. I must have extended Arise too. Cool. Um, Crony, I thought I'd trade Crony. Is he having a good year? He is actually 732. He's actually not having a horrible year. Weird. Okay. Um, calendar. Mets series. Mets are really good. 59-47. So let's simulate those. I thought I was getting a trade offer for James Wood from the Nationals. It's like, dude, I already traded you, bro. They went Jason Adam for Adam Frazier and Carson Fulmer. No. Otto Lopez to the Orioles for Felix Bautista. It's funny that they're yeah. Lose 2-3 versus St. Louis. Get swept by the Mets. We're in a little bit of a cold spell here. Arizona. Sweep Arizona. Beautiful because Arizona's really good. Bottom of the 10th, 1 out with James Wood up. Let's play it. We got to make the playoffs, guys. Got to make the playoffs. Here's James Wood in his debut. Not his debut.
That's a ball.
Good take.
1-0.
Lefty on lefty. Not great for me. We'll take it though. That's should have been crushed. Wait. What is Boston wearing? White away jerseys? We gotta look that up. What? Okay, Boston is fine. For road jerseys, should say
Yes.
the name of the jersey. It should
Ball
say
one.
like, you know, like the Padres away jersey says San Diego. The Padres home jersey says Padres. Except our City Connect says San Diego. For obvious reasons. City Connect. Oh, broken.
No, no ball.
Why are they wearing these? Is that normal? No. Of course not. Get down. Oh.
Out.
But Boston's home jersey, I think, says Red Sox. No.
Did he go?
But now I'm starting to question it. Does Boston's home jersey... What is a Boston... No, Boston road jersey should say... Oh, what a beautiful pitch, honestly. I'm not mad about that pitch.
Three.
They
Out.
scored.
Out. You're out.
So did we. Let's go, baby. Padres win. Rise 4 for 6. That's good news. James Wood had a home run. Mike Trout had a home run. Cronenworth had a double. Hey, whatever it takes. Can I go here? Hold on, I think I can go here. Okay, the Boston's... Okay. Okay, hold on. This is their home jersey. It's an alternate. They have a white alternate jersey. It's just white is alternate. They have 2 City Connects, by the way. Which, by the way, we saw that one. We went to Boston Red Sox game with the Yankees. They were wearing the yellow. But they're apparently they wear both City Connects, which gives me hope that the Padres could do the same thing. Mackenzie Gore, 2-14. 2-15. You gotta beat the Giants, guys. Swept by the Dodgers. Guys, we're in a free fall. 3 out of 4 versus Giants. Okay, that's good. Dodgers. Gotta win, man. We lose 2 out of 3. All right. We're 500, guys. Let's look at the standings here. We're 26 games back of the Dodgers. They're 93-41. We are 5.5 back of the wild card. We're not gonna make playoffs this year, guys. Okay, wait. Let's close this game out. Oh my goodness.
That's a ball.
We're 5.5 back in the wild card.
Counts 1-0.
We,
Hey.
guys, we may have
I
to
got 1
play
ball,
the
1
last
strike.
week of the year.
Hey.
If it comes down to and it's close, get to it, Toddy. Toddy, get under it, you fucker. Sorry. Let's go. He's pumped. We sweep the Twins. Nice. Love it. We may have to play like the last 6 or 7 games of the year, which I'm also fine with, by the way. I will do that. Evan Carter, Machado, Arise all hit home runs. Wow. How many hits did we have that game? Scored 10 runs. All right. So today marks September 1st. If you know anything about baseball, which people do, it's called the pennant race. You typically are in a race for the pennant. Let's check the lineups out. Tatis Machado's having an unbelievable fucking year. Dude, Machado is so underrated. People don't give him enough credit. 306 average, 941 OPS. He should be in the running for the MVP. He won't be, but he should be. Merrill, okay. James Wood is turning around. Evan Carter, Abrams. Evan Carter, guys, he will be fine next year. I'm hoping. Elias Diaz, 268 is fine. Even Elias Diaz got cut by Colorado after he won an MVP in the All-Star game in 2023. Padres picked him up somehow, some way. Said fuck you to Kyle Higashioka, which guys I don't agree with. I like Kyle Higashioka, but he got paid in Texas. I think Padres realized we're not gonna pay you. We need to pay someone a lot less money than you're gonna get paid. And Kyle's like, it's all good. And the Padres said, okay, go get your money. And he went and got his bag. Cronenworth 248, 17 home runs, not bad. OPS 752, pretty average. Pretty average. Does he have a WAR? There's a WAR. 3.3. It's right on par, really. When you look at his career, it's not terrible. What's Tatis's WAR this year? 5.3. He had a 1 WAR last year. Tatis had a 1 WAR last year. That can't be right. We gotta look that up, guys. 1.723. He didn't play very much in 23, I don't think. Something's not right with this. This is 3.4. Yeah, this isn't right. He's not a 15 WAR player. He's had more. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Let me look at Machado. Because I know Machado's had a WAR. Yeah, something's not right. WAR. He has a 6.3 WAR. All right. This is a pennant run. I'm going to play some games. Obviously, I'm not winning the division. We are 4.5 back of the wild card. We are going to be checking the standings. 4.5 back. If we get within 3, depending on how it goes, we'll play some games at the end of the year. Okay? Whether it be we have basically 4 weeks of baseball left. I may play the last 2 weeks. I'll play them on quick counts. I'll play quick. I don't care. I will try to get us in the playoffs. I'll tell you what. We'll play games. How do I do this? We'll play. How do you think I should do this? I'm 4.5 back to enter September, Jess.
What up, Kev?
Oh, what up, David? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. I'm back, baby. 2 weeks. I came back vacation last night. When did we get in? We got in yesterday at noon. When we picked up our dog, she was so
What's
happy
the
to see us.
scenario here?
Not good, David. Okay, so you remember this. Well, you may remember this. August was kind of a disaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wins in August. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We went 14 and 13 in August. We are currently But we're not going to win the division. We are 4.5 back in the wild card, pretty deadlocked. Unfortunately, we're not even in the spot below the Braves. We're below the Brewers. So that's not good. But if you look up from here, it's Mets, Diamondbacks, Braves, Brewers, Padres. I don't hate our chances, but I don't love our chances. 4.5 back. So I'm gonna play some games that are meaningful, depending on what this last month is. So let's take notes here. We have the Mets and the Braves, the Brewers and Diamondbacks, and us. So let's see who we play to end the year. And I'm gonna play some games. So we have Baltimore, Colorado. Baltimore is pretty average. They're 71 and 66. They're in first fucking place somehow. Oh wow. The AL is trash cans. Would you laugh at that? Oh, that you laughed at that. I said trash cans. I thought it was kind of funny even myself. I was like, what the fuck? Who says that? Colorado's ass, so it shouldn't be a problem. Cincy is sub 500. Colorado again. We have 7 games versus Colorado. That is going to be fucking huge. Um, Cincy is trash. They're not good. So that's not bad. Then we have the Mets. The Mets are a team that we need to beat. Milwaukee is going to be fucking huge, and then we have Arizona. So we have, and White Sox are trash. So we have realistically 3 series versus 3 series, Colorado twice and Chicago for 3 that are just bad, like very bad teams, like 100 loss team almost. Probably going to be a 100 loss team with the White Sox. Well, probably not. Probably like high 90s. The Mets, who are good. We have 3 playoff teams. So I don't know if I'll play the Mets one. I mean, it may have to play the Mets ones. We're definitely playing the Brewers ones, potentially Diamondbacks, depending on how that shakes out. Like, we could sweep the Diamondbacks and we could be in the playoffs almost. So we want to maybe play the Diamondback series. And then, so I'm thinking what we'll do is we will simulate Baltimore, we'll simulate Colorado, we'll simulate Cincinnati, we'll simulate Colorado. I don't need to play the games that bad. We're going to have the computer. And we're going to see where we're at in 2 weeks. What's up, FNAF? We're going to see where we're at in 2 weeks. And then we have the Mets, who are already pretty much going to be in the playoffs. The White Sox, who are going to be trash. And then the last week, we have Milwaukee and Diamondbacks, who are second and fourth in the wild card standings. But they may be in third when we get to that point in 3
Get a lot
weeks.
of wins for the first half.
Yeah.
Hopefully then you won't
Yep.
have to play
Yep.
the last
Exactly.
series.
Yeah, that means yeah, Baltimore, I mean, I'm not worried about Baltimore, but that's going to be a tough series, but I'm not going to play it cuz it's AL, it doesn't matter. But Colorado should be easy, Cincy should be easy. So by the time we get to this New York series in 2 weeks, 3-3-3-4, so 3-game series, 3-game series, 3-game series, 4-game series. I mean, if we're 4.5 back, if we could be at like 2.5 back, I'll play some games. And I think I'm going to play, I can play them on quick counts, and this will be fun to end the year. I mean, this is what it's about. I'm going to have to put it on pro to start, though, because I don't know what settings I have it on. I have absolutely no fucking clue. Mode specific. No, no, no. Gameplay? I got to play it on pro. Where's the fucking difficulty? Oh, veteran. Okay, I'll do it on veteran. I won't play rookie, but I'll play veteran. Rookie, I can score 20 runs. I'm not going to do that, but. All right. We will check games after every series. Okay, Baltimore. Got to win 2 out of 3. If we win 2 out of 3 versus Baltimore, like I said, we can gain 2 games. I mean, realistically, we can gain 3 games by the time we get to the Mets because the last 2 weeks are going to be tough, minus the White Sox. So let's play Baltimore here. Also, I'm going to calendar custom game entry. So I'll say the earliest is the 8th inning, but let's like sim the importance down to high. and let's see what kind of game modes. I'm not going to intervene if it's crazy against me. Like if we have a good chance to win the game, I'll play. But 2 outs, runner on first, down 3 runs, I'm not gonna play that game. You get what I'm saying? Like bases loaded, nobody out, down a run, sure. You know, like I don't want to get. I would like to get to the playoffs. You know, it by the end of the weekend. Okay, Baltimore. Autofix. I don't care about that. All right, so this is what I'm talking about though. Home team up 1, runner on first. I gotta win these games. But otherwise, like I feel like this is gonna take forever, isn't it? Or maybe I don't play games. I'll play the last couple series. I'll just do these like. Ooh, they're gonna steal. You think about that? Let's go fastball up and away.
Nope. Ball one.
Calling for a steal. Otto Lopez.
Strike one.
How you doing, David? Man, how you? A long time no talk.
1-2.
Got him.
That's 3.
SBD, sit down, bitch. No one throws a bat like that. Oh,
That's
he
ball.
swung at that?
1 ball.
Jackson Holiday, bro. What? Oh, fuck. Get to Amaro, get to Amaro, get to Amaro. Half goofy girl. All right, 2 out. Ball.
Ball. 2
I
0.
don't really want to pitch to him. I also don't want to put the tying run on
2
second
balls.
base.
1 strike.
Whew.
Strike. 2-2.
Orioles are crazy to me, by the way. The fact that they're in last place in the East makes no sense. Should be way better than they are. No, I don't want to play this. Can we do quick manage? Yeah, we can. Wait, hold on. Quick manage. Oh, I get it. Fast forward. Next
You're
half inning.
Rockies are trash. JJ Spawn winning the Open was fun to see. NBA Finals going to Game 7. Sports are fun, man.
Rockies are trash.
Vacation.
You know what? There's so much to touch on there. Rockies are trash. However, Rockies swept the Marlins when I was on vacation. I was like, whoa. JJ Spawn, love to see that. Former San Diego State grad. It was Father's Day, right? And we'll finish this game out. Let me see. Is Bob Suarez available? He's not. Let's give it to Jason Adam. What's that? What are you saying? Jessica talking shit about Bob Suarez. She said, do you want Bob Suarez to be available right now? We'll get to the Padres in a second in real life. We were
No
in
balls.
Boston
1 strike.
on Father's Day, and we were walking to dinner. We were
Ball.
getting ready.
Ball.
We were having a beer at the hotel, and I told my dad, like, hey, we're in the East Coast, like we
1
can
ball.
gamble on
2
baseball
strikes.
games and shit while we're here. Let's throw $100 down both. Oh fuck, that's an extra base hit. There's no way Toddy's getting to that. Oh, almost.
That's over the fence.
So I put some money down in our FanDuel account and was like, whatever you
Ball
want to
one.
gamble on, just let me know.
1-0.
So I threw down. I was watching the U.S. Open on TV while we were drinking a beer, and I was like, man, like JJ Spawn's 4 shots back, and the leader at that point bogeyed to make JJ Spawn 4 shots back, and he was on like the 14th, and I was like, I don't know.
Save!
Fuck.
Save!
Let me win this game. Then I'll tell you what's happened. Woo! I missed that pitch. I got bailed out there. I
1
missed
ball.
that too.
1 strike.
Jesus. I don't know what happened there with Machado's throw though. I mean, I know what happened. I missed it, but
One
I
and two.
thought it was running on first, so I tried to turn two, and then realized I can't turn two, and so I corrected the throw to first, but somehow held the button too long and it threw it away. Ooh. Strike three. Let's go. The point of me finishing these games is to win them, not to give up the lead. So that's the point.
Strike one.
Let's do that. Let's not lose these games.
Strike. No balls.
Kinda
Two
got
strikes.
lucky there, huh? Let's go fastball up. Let's go. Got him.
Strike.
Kobe Mayo. Sit down, Mayo. Mayo's trash anyway. Not the baseball player. The condiment. Adley? Where's Adley batting 8th in their lineup, dude? What? I hung that slider, man. I did not like that. Let me go fastball up and away. He seems to be working on these guys.
That's a ball.
Good take, Adley. Adley has a great eye anyway, so I'm not too surprised by that. Sweeper. Got him.
You're right.
So we were drinking a beer and I was like, man, like it like hit me like a fucking the hotel was haunted we were staying in too. It hit me like a haunted ghost. I was like, JJ Spawn lost the Masters by a shot. There's no I just saw this like thing like JJ Spawn wins the US Open after losing the Masters by a couple shots. And he didn't lose it by a shot. Did he lose by a shot? I don't remember. Was that JJ Spawn? Was that the PGA or was that the Masters? I don't remember. JJ Spawn lost like a huge tournament. Was it the Masters? I think it was the Masters. And I go,
He
JJ
lost
Spawn's
the
good.
players.
Players. Okay, thank you. I didn't think it was the Masters. The players. And I was like, he's gonna win this. And I put $10 down on him to win 70, and we won. He's done 4 shots with like 6 holes to go, and I was like, and then he went birdie birdie after that. And so then we're like, all right, let's leave. So we paid the bill at the hotel bar, left the bar, walking to dinner across town on the north end of Boston, at a Italian restaurant for my dad's Father's Day. And I'm halfway there, and I look at my phone. I'm like, or no, we passed a bar, and I was like, wait a second, I think JJ Spawn's in the lead. I look at my phone. I'm like, holy fuck, JJ Spawn's even. He is tied with the leader with a hole to go. And at that point in time, I told my dad, I was like, we might win $70. Like, and he won. I was so stoked. I like JJ Spawn. I think the guy's he's seems like a likable guy. There's a lot of drama online about his wife that he like didn't reference his wife in his speech and he didn't really give her a hug and I don't know. I don't know what that's all about, but I'm not gonna read into it too much. It's his personal life. I'm not. It's none of the business of us, I think. But Wyndham Clark and he destroyed the fucking missing the cut at the U.S. Open. He destroyed the freaking locker. Yikes! Like he kind of owned it today in the press conference today at the Travelers, but kind of also thought that was kind of a bitch move on his part. But like he's frustrated at the U.S. Open. I'm like, yeah, buddy, only one guy
He had
shot
his
under
second
par.
temper tantrum this season.
Oh, really? I didn't know he had a first one. I gotta look into that. Like, dude, yeah, the U.S. Open fucking sucked dick. Like, they made it way too hard. It was great to watch. I thought it was great TV, but I mean, yeah, it was fucking tough, man. Like, you're not the only one struggling out there, guy. There was a guy. There was a guy who's like a scratch golfer who played, and okay, let's keep doing this while we play. Baltimore beat Baltimore again. Okay, we lost. We took 2 out of 3 versus Baltimore. I think that's a big W. He was like a scratch golfer, but he ended up like playing the course the couple days after the U.S. Open, and he ended up shooting like 35 over. Like he's like a legit scratch golfer, which is not a pro, and he shot 35 over. I'm like, oh my god, dude. Or was it like 35? That seems aggressive. Maybe it was like 25. It was like, was it what? Did he shoot 105? So that'd be like 32 over. I don't remember what I read. Maybe that seems too much. I was like, dude, I shoot 105 on a bad day at a fucking easy course. I'm not even, I mean, I don't consider myself good at golf. Like, if people go, like, are you good at golf? And I'm like, I can fuck around on the golf course. Like, if you're good at golf, you can invite me and I'll be fine. We'll have a good time. I'm not going to embarrass you. All right, let's keep going with this. JJ Spawn, hold on. JJ Spawn, NBA Finals Game 7. I have something to say about that. Sports are fun, man. Yeah, exactly. I was really rooting for the finals, the Stanley Cup final to go 7 games too, but the Oilers fucked it again. Panthers are just suffocating. They're so good. They've become truly like a fucking dynasty. They're so deep. I was talking to my uncle who knows hockey pretty well, and he's like, they're just too deep. They're too deep. Uh, NBA Finals. I was actually literally talking to Jessica about that today. I forgot the NBA Finals were so gone. We were literally walking our dog today, and I was like, who won the NBA Finals?" And I look at my phone. I'm like, "Oh, Game 6 is tonight." It's like Game 6 tonight. We were literally on Sunday, June, I don't know, 9th, 7th, 8th, 9th, whatever it was, Sunday a couple weeks ago. No, it would have been the 8th. We were out in New York, went to dinner, and then decided to get a drink at a bar, rooftop patio, and we ended up watching the first half of the basketball game. It was game 2. I'm like, it took them 2 weeks to play 3 games. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, the NBA Finals takes too long. They it You lose interest with too many days off. I get they want to rest players and have the best basketball, but it doesn't, like, just do like hockey, play every other day. Get the thing done in a week and a half. Truly. There's no reason why, like, you finish a game, okay? Like tonight. What's tonight? Thursday. You finish the game tonight, Thursday in Indiana at like 10 p.m. Immediately, which, by the way, Oklahoma City is not far from Indiana. If you don't know where on a map, I know David does because David's in that area. Indiana's not very far. Get on a plane, hour and a half, 2 hour flight to fucking Oklahoma City tonight. You have an off day in Oklahoma City tomorrow, and you play Saturday night. Or fuck it, Game 7, put it on Sunday night. Fine. But, like, why 2 games off between games every single, like, it's I lost interest. I was watching some of the games early in the series. I lost interest. I didn't know Game 6 was tonight. I didn't know, and then I watched it. I watched part of it tonight because I found out the game was on. But, like, dude, it I feel like they got to play more. At least from somebody I'm a casual NBA fan. I'll watch the playoffs. I'll watch a few regular season games. That's my extent of the NBA. So for me, I was like, "Did you go bathroom?" No. Good girl. I just think they went 2 games between games, and I
It's
lose
like the
interest.
old World Series format.
Is it? Was that like that in the old World Series? I don't remember that. I like how they do the World Series now. 2-3-2. Fucking simple. 2 games in a row, day off. 3 games in a row, day off. 2 games in a row. Get done in a week and a half, and it's the best week and a half of baseball. Same thing with that hockey. You play every other day. 7 games. If you get 7 games, it's going to be about 2 weeks long. It's perfect. The fact that they've started this thing like in late May and early June, and it's like fucking June 20th now, and there's still one more game left. It's like, I get it's important, but when you spread it out too much, and it's like, I don't know. If the NBA needs to rest players, I mean, they didn't need to do it. I'm not one of those guys like the new NBA players are soft, but like, then shorten the fucking season. Then, like, I don't know what to tell you. The playoffs are too long. The playoffs started in April. Dude, that was the first month of baseball. We're in fucking almost to the All Star break in baseball. The playoffs are still going on. Like, no shit, the players are tired. They're still playing basketball. Like, give them a longer off season. I don't know what to tell you. It's NBA to me. It's too slow. I love college basketball. I just, God. Anyway, I'm done. There's my high horse. But yeah, I'm excited by Game 7. Is it Sunday night, I'm assuming? Do we know if it's Sunday night? I hadn't even looked. I didn't even look.
Yeah, it is.
Sunday night. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, cool. That'd be fun. I'm excited. All right. So we gained a game on the Diamondbacks and Braves. Looks like we're 3.5 back. That's success, especially versus a tough opponent like the Orioles. Here's Colorado. Let's not fuck around. Let's win this. We have Musgrove going, Nick Pivetta going, and we have Michael King going. Should get 2 out of 3 minimum. Okay, that's not good. That's good. 2 out of 3. Okay. 2 out of 3 versus Colorado, and we are now. Let's see if we can gang another. Did we gang another game? We gained another game, guys. 2.5 now. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. So we're 8-2 in the last 10. They're 5-5 and 4-6. Let's go. I don't think we're gonna be able to catch the Mets because we're 3.5 back from them. From here, we're 6 back of them, but let's make the playoffs. Cincinnati now. Let's see what happens. 3-game set. We'll play this out. Come on. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm excited. I'll watch Game 7 basketball because it's Game 7 in the NBA Finals. And I think it's an interesting series. As much as it's not getting viewership like people say because it's not big time, I love that it's not big time. Because I don't think it's all about, like, I always laugh at, like, a couple years ago. I don't want to say it was a couple years ago, like, when Denver won. I want to go back, like, 8 years, maybe 6 years. When Denver was good, Utah was good, like, some of the best teams in the West. But they were like, no, but everyone's like, no one see Denver or Utah in the finals. And I'm like, I do. I don't care if it's not Lakers. Of course, people want to see the big, you know, like nobody this year, for example, nobody this year wants to see. Is that Torpedo Bat? It is. Nobody wants to see in baseball World Series. They don't want to see the. I'm trying to think of a wild card team. What's the worst NL team that could possibly make the playoffs? Cardinals is not even bad. The NL is pretty stacked this year in terms of players, teams. I mean, you could say Diamondbacks, they're potentially in playoff format. Diamondbacks versus Seattle, right? Nobody wants to see that. I mean, I do because I like that would be interesting to me, but not interesting to the not big baseball fan. I never have issue with it. I like the guy on Oklahoma City that won the MVP. I think he's interesting. I'm kind of rooting for the Pacers because they're Indiana. I got family in Indiana, and I think that I like Halliburton. Think what he did with those 2 shots to win games early was a game 1 of the NBA Finals, and then one of the games versus the who the fuck they beat in the West Conference Finals, like shit's Timberwolves. I think it's great. So I'm rooting for Indianapolis, but if Oklahoma City won, I'd be stoked for them. They had the Westbrook, Durant, James Harden team that never panned out because they all blew up and they never won, even though they had a great team and all the success. So like I feel bad for the OKC. I'd love to see them win too, but I'd love to see Indiana win. People like Indiana's like NBA Finals champions. Like what Boston couldn't beat. Like Boston's not like what Boston Lakers. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. God, another close game. We got to win these ones, guys. We got to win. Have me out. 1 out. Okay.
That's in ball.
Who you rooting for, David?
Hey, ha! 1-1. That missed. That's
I'm such
ball.
a casual NBA fan. I guarantee
Yeah.
some people may be like, dude, the NBA's fucking awesome. Indy, nice, yeah, same.
D-Ray!
I'm not mad if OKC wins, but I'd love. It's so funny that this year it's gonna be Indy and OKC. And OKC being the 1 seed is cool, but like if Indy won, it just shows, man. It doesn't.
Ball.
It means nothing. All you need to do is get hot and play good basketball at the end of the year to win. It's not about having LeBron James. It's not about having fucking the stacked fucking Celtics. You know,
2 balls, 2
it's
strikes.
it's interesting. I think
Strike!
it goes like I think the NBA, back when they had the Lakers dynasties and they had the Golden State, it wasn't interesting to see Golden State go up against Cleveland or was it Miami 3 straight years in a row. Like people want to see variations, and what they have the stat this year, like this is the first NBA Finals where a team from uh, Texas, California, or another state, Ohio or Florida, wasn't in the NBA Finals. And I was like, whoa, like it's it's good to see variations. Like baseball World Series, you go back years of the baseball World Series. There's a lot of teams that it's good to have different teams. It's fun to have the same teams go, but it's good to have variations. Okay, Cincy lost. So 2 out of 3. Listen, we can't complain. If you play 2 out of 3
They've
baseball,
also had a different champ for 7 straight seasons.
they have, yes, that's true. Recently, yeah, you're right. It's been better, but yeah, it's been better. But it still just doesn't feel. And I don't get these basketball games. I don't know. I don't understand basketball. I mean, I do, but all right, win 2 out of 3, and now we're 1.5 back. Listen, if we keep winning 2 out of 3, we are going to make the playoffs. Game and a half back versus Diamondbacks, and that would be we're 3.5 back of Braves. So let's keep it up here. Colorado. I gotta play this game. Jesus, dude. First off, why do we have so many base runners in the 9th inning, guys? My goodness.
Nope.
Dude,
Ball.
Suarez is he's got such a live arm. His fucking
Ball.
little uh it's so hard to
3-0.
control. Yeah. We gotta get a mound visit here. Hold on, I'm gonna do a mound visit. Oh, there it is, mound visit. Call it. Just get his fucking confidence back up, dude. His little thing is so quick. There we go.
Two.
He's so fast with his fucking
Full
thing.
count.
Got him. Let's go, baby. A huge strikeout after going on 3-0. Honestly, I just need to get the nice call, Blue. Thank you. Dude, his fastball is so electric. Change up.
0-2.
Ooh, he got it. Okay. So he's like, oh, that was a good changeup. I want that again. Nope. Get to it. Who is that? James Wood? I thought it was going to be Hayward. I was about to yell at him. You old ass guy. Nope. James Wood. Nice. Another win. Let's go. I don't know. I mean, but then again, here I am sitting here at 1:30 in the morning to almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm fucking down for a Game 7 in any sport. I don't care what it is. 5-5 bot. I'm not going to play this. Because it's going to be too much. Nice. I'm not going to play that. Fuck. Sweep the Rockies in a 4-game set. We took care of business. Listen, this is exactly how, and I don't know if we're in the wild card. We might be tied for wild card spot. We may be down. We may be up. That's exactly how we wanted to draw out the first 2 weeks. David in the chat, let me get the quote. David said in the chat exactly that. He said, got to get a lot of wins in the first half. Yep. Got to get a lot of wins in the first half. That's 10-3 in the first 2 weeks of the season. First 2 weeks of the month, sorry. That's huge. That's going to I think that's going to put us tied for the I think we've got to be at least tied. I think we're probably a game up in the wild card, and we got the Mets. We're 2 games back in the Mets. We're a half game. Fucking A. The Diamondbacks won. The Braves. So we are actually only 2 back of the Mets. We're a half game back of the Braves. Wow, we are in contention. Look at these rankings. 3rd best team, 4th best team, 5th best team, 7th best team, 25th best team. Dodgers gonna be 1, right? Yeah. Damn.
Gonna be tough in the second half. This is gonna be anxiety inducing.
Yeah, it is.
Lol.
So I'm gonna take a quick little. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna make sure my dog's okay. Jessica just went to bed a few minutes ago, so I want to make sure she's good with the dog. And so give me about 3 minutes. And yeah, talk about anxiety inducing. Yeah, I mean thank goodness we have the fucking White Sox. Colorado lost 100 games. We gave them their 100th loss. White Sox very well could lose 100 games. No, they can't. 63 wins. Never mind. I thought they could, and then I did the math. I said 12 games, 2 weeks. That's not going to happen. The White Sox are going to lose 95 plus games, so the White Sox should be a series we got to take more than 2 out of 3. But we did exactly what we want to do. Baltimore's a good team. Took 2 out of 3 versus them. Colorado, we'd like to sweep. Took 2 out of 3. That's fine on the road, especially in Colorado. Colorado. I always say this. I don't care who you are. You play in Colorado, it could go either really well or really bad because unpredictable. 2 or 3 versus Cincy. Cincy's not terrible, and then you sweep Colorado at home for a 4-game set. It's massive. Now we go on the road in New York and Queens. Go to the White Sox. Come back home for 2 very important series versus the Milwaukee Brewers and Atlanta Braves, Arizona Diamondbacks. And I mean, Brewers don't mean shit anymore. They've lost a ton of games, so they actually have dropped. So it's just the Diamondbacks that are really the big one. So that one might be the last series of the year. We might play those 3 games out. I think my plan though is I'll simulate these Mets ones. I'll simulate the White Sox ones. We'll see where we're at. Simulate the Brewers and just see where we're at the last week, the last 3 games. We may play some of these. We'll keep doing these intervention things. Not intervention. It's like intervention, I guess. Maybe that is the word to use. Like these, like interruption. You take over the last couple of innings. We'll keep doing those. All right, I'll be right back, Chad. Hang on. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Probably a little longer than 3 minutes. My apologies. It's gonna be alright. So, one thing I forgot to go over, David. Uh, I think you may have joined. I don't know when you joined exactly, but I already went over it. But I think you joined after. Was the trades you made? So, I traded for Evan Carter. Sorry, bigger names. James fucking Wood, Evan Carter, C.J. Abrams. Okay, pretty decent right there. I also traded for Mackenzie Gore. I don't know if I said those things. And in terms of extensions, which I forgot I did, I remembered those trades when I was like, when we were like actually on the trip, I was like, I can't wait to fucking stream. I forgot I fucking made all those trades. I can't wait to stream. And last night I played Fortnite for like an hour with.
Yeah, I remember you doing
Yeah.
those before the vacation. It was some epic trades.
Yeah, dude, and I was like, this is perfect timing, but I'm going on vacation tomorrow for 2 weeks. Sorry about it. And so I don't think we got Robert Hassel. Um, I was hoping Robert Hassel too. We traded Bogarts away. I mean, it is what it is, guys. It had to be done. No, we didn't get Hassel. He has C potential anyway. Okay. We also though did do some contract extensions. So if I go to budget, some of the ones that stick out to me, the ones that make obvious, we signed a Rise to a long-term extension, 6 years, or I guess it'd be a 5-year extension, 9.4 mil years, not bad. I signed Cease to big time extension, and I didn't sign Michael King. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get Michael King. I think that's what we came down to. I don't remember. I remember that. I remembered that now, but I forgot that I had done that. I think the trades were just too much. In terms of other people, so like going back to just if we go by overall. So if we sort by overall, it's always good to go by overall because I think it um shows like who you're paying the best things. Like Machado and Tatis would pay the most. Um Merrill. Oh, we said Merrill a long-term extension. Or was that already on? It might have already been on there. I don't remember. I think that may have been already in the game. But like Michael King's probably not going to be a Padre next year. We'll see. We'll try. But like Estrada, he's renewable and he's controllable for 5 years. I don't see no reason to really extend him. He's a relief pitcher. He might be our closer in a couple years. He probably be our closer in 2028. Uh, I think we extended. Did we extend Jason Adam? I think maybe. Um, but like C.J. Abrams, controllable for 3 more. I consider maybe extending him after 2026 to how much money we have. James Wood is a rookie. There's no reason to even touch his contract right now. He's gonna be probably pretty good, but like, let's save money and that sort of thing. Same with Mackenzie Gore might be one of those guys we look into. So, and then Evan Carter, we have a ton of time on him. So, think we're fine. Evan Carter, honestly, I'm stoked to have him. He also might be a really good trade candidate in a couple years if we can't afford him. So, but thinking ahead, like the trade deadline's already passed. I wasn't gonna trade some of our best players who are gonna be free agents next year, like Michael King. Um, so anyway, that's it. All right. So back to this. We are officially a half game out. Which I said if we can be a game and a half, that'd be amazing. Here's the Mets. How many out? 1 out. All right, let's play it. If 2 out of 3 versus Mets would make me feel ecstatic. I'd use the word ecstatic. 2 out of 3 versus Mets would make me ecstatic. Is that gone? God, baby! Holy fuck! C.J. Abrams, let's go. Piece of Mojado, CJ Abrams. Dude, I was like kind of looking at the runners, and they weren't going. I didn't think it was out. Let's go, baby. Ball. Get the
1-0.
fuck out of here. Okay, in this case here, we'll quick manage, fast forward, end of next half inning,
3.
and then next half inning.
3. Out. Out.
Okay. Next half inning,
You're out.
we
Ball
scored
4.
another
Take the
run.
base.
Scored another run.
3. That's ball 4.
Another run. 9-4. Next half inning. Call it a game.
3.
Fuck you, Jesse Winker. I don't care. Also, don't mind Jesse Winker. Beautiful. Good win. That home run propelled us for sure. We don't need to play it out like every game. We have a lot of. We're gonna play all the playoffs. So once we get there, if we get there. Oh, damn. All right, 2 out of 3 versus the Mets is huge, guys. Check the standings. We are officially tied for the last wildcard spot, guys. We are 1 game back. We are 1 game back from hosting a playoff game. 1 game. Huge. All right. White Sox. At this point, I don't want to say we have to sweep because I think sweeping in baseball is tough to do in general, unless you're playing Colorado this year. Sorry, David. It's all love, but if you don't sweep Colorado this year, that's not a good sign. 2 out of 3 versus White Sox. Come on. Good. Good. Yeah, we won. Beautiful. Cool. Sweep the White Sox. Let's see where we're at. All right, we're in. I mean, we're not in. Sorry, we're in, meaning like we're actually all 3 teams are tied for the top wild cards. Wow. And we're all winning 2 games, 4 games, 2 games. Like everyone's got W's and streaks. Braves are a game back. Wow. I mean, we could win 90 games. It'd be incredible. Okay, Milwaukee. I'm not playing these games. I'm going to do the same thing for the Milwaukee series. Down 2 runs with 2 outs and 9. I'm not going to that's what I was talking about earlier. Damn, 2 nobody on. I got to play this one. All right. These are important situations. You're down 2 with nobody out, but you have 2 runners on. Arise up. Come on, Arise. But we're in playoff. I mean, this is crucial. Ooh, get down ball. Get down ball. Get down ball. Stay. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Let's go. I thought that was going to be caught. Pinch runner for Arise. No. I don't do that shit. I mean, I guess I should probably. He's a winning run. But ball. Good take, Machado. Let's go. I love this fucking team, guys. James Wood, dude. If the Padres could have this team, which they never would, but my goodness. Oh no, drop. Maybe. Okay. All right, Toddy. Why did I swing at that pitch? Where was that? That was like in on the hands. Oh no.
Out.
No! What a fucking devastating loss. Listen, we won the game in New York off a 3-run home run. We had bases loaded in the 9th with nobody out, and you did the 2 things you didn't want to do: a pop up in the infield and a double play. Yep. All right, let's see what we got versus Mets. And we beat. Okay, so we beat Milwaukee in the last game of the series. Now we have a 3-game set. Let's look at the standings. I don't think this is going to be good for us. And it's actually not as bad as I thought. Somehow, some way, the Braves have lost a few games, and we are still in contention. We are a game up on the Braves. The elimination number is 3. Now, for those who don't know what the elimination, we're still all 3 tied too. That's funny. The elimination number, David, I'm assuming you know what the elimination number is. Anyone else that is watching, I got 4 viewers. if you win, their number goes down one. If they lose, their number goes down one. If you lose, it doesn't go down at all. If they win, it doesn't go down. So if you want that 3 to become a 1, you win, we win, they lose. We could win all of our 3 final games, we're in, basically. But we have 3 teams to fuck with. So, like, realistically, there's a lot at stake here. I don't know. I'm not gonna play a game yet because we're sitting pretty. So let's not fuck with it. Let's just simulate the first game versus Arizona. All right, 1-1 in the top and ninth. Well, now gotta enter the game. God, fuck. Who's pitching?
That's a ball.
Suarez. Okay, I thought it was Michael King for a second, and I was like, it's a ninth fucking inning. I hung that. That pitch
1
is
ball,
so nasty.
2 strikes.
Doesn't even matter. Got him.
3.
I don't like Bob Suarez. His pitching like thing is so fast. It really explains him in real life. He's erratic in real life.
Hey.
Like erratic. He's either on it.
He beat
Nope.
it. Safe.
All right.
Hey.
Fuck.
That's a
Fuck. You didn't swing at
I
that,
got 1 ball, 1
Geraldo
strike.
Perdomo. You fucker. I like Diamondbacks too, by the way. They're just scrappy.
Hey.
Sit the fuck down. I mean, I don't dislike them. I don't like them. I don't. There's no hate. Like they're as much of a threat to us as the Giants and the Dodgers. In some ways, the Dodgers. All right, let's play this one out. 7-time All-Star Manny Machado. Base hit. Let's go. They're gonna want me to pinch run for him. I'm not gonna pinch run. We're down a run. If we tie the game, we gotta play extra innings. I want Machado out there. And the argument against it is, but if you don't tie the game with a faster runner, you're not gonna play extra innings. I get it. I get it. How about I end it with a home run? Too deep. It's too deep. It's too deep, bro. Like, that was a great fucking hit. Pete Alonso increases NL leading home runs to 54. My God. Oh, we got to look at the scores at the bottom. Got to look for the Mets and the Braves. There we go. That's a gapper. That'll score. Ooh, well, if we had a faster runner, it might score him. That'll score him. We're going 3. Oh my God, I thought it was hosed. What the fuck? Yamamoto has 25 wins? Holy fuck. Tanner Scott has 55 saves? Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh, what a bummer, bro. I wasn't paying attention. Dude, Yamamoto has 25 wins? When's the last time we had a 25 win pitcher in the MLB? Oh, that was it. I missed it. Look at scores at the bottom. Let me know if you guys see it. Braves and that's a hit. Ball game. Get down. Oh, Braves and Mets. We're gonna play the game. Bob got a little bit of energy left. He's fine. You're not gonna run a Merrill, are you? Not with that throw.
Yeah.
Woo! Kerry Carpenter, 2 home
0-1's the
runs.
count.
Strike. Let's go. He liked that. Throw the fucking ball at Diaz. Got him. Let's go. Eugenio Suarez, also a big fan of him. Josh Naylor,
Hey.
former Padre. I thought about doing a franchise
Hey.
and it would be a custom
No balls, 2
franchise that we'd
strikes.
do for like a year or two,
3.
and try to change the settings where we trade players, and I'd be able to go back and find all the former Padres that we traded away, like, for example, Max Fried. By the way, a lot of people know that. We traded Max Fried. I think in the Kirk Kimball trade, we traded away Josh Naylor. Like, the whole James Wood, C.J. Abrams thing, all coming back. Like, prospects that we trade away. Diaz run out second. Should I bunt?
Yep, that ball
Good
went
take,
out.
good take. I don't know if I want to bunt. Also, what's his bunt? What's his bunt stat?
Time is out.
Can we look at it? What's his bunt stat? Terrible. 33. How's Nico Goodrum's? Gavin Sheets. Why do we have Nico Goodrum, by the way? We traded for Nico Goodrum. Why do we have Nico Goodrum? We signed Nico Goodrum? Is Nico Goodrum a Padre in real life? I just like I get it, but like what is he? Tyler Wade would be the guy to put in this situation. I don't really want to do it though. I want to 1-0 count. I want to move the runner over. Come on. He's not.
That's just
You're
out.
gonna not pitch Elias Diaz. I mean, this is actually. I think there needs to be a book written about extreme strategy in baseball. That might move the runner over. We're gonna go. Woo! Let's go, baby. Corbin Carroll. Hey. What's wrong, Corb? All right, Jake Croney. Runner on third. Sack fly. Come on. Nope.
Outside, that's a ball.
I'm seeing the ball very well right now, by the way. By the way, I do need to go to bed by 3 a.m. That's crazy because I'm on East Coast time, but
Hey.
take. That was. I don't think I was going to time that ball up very well.
Mets 1.
Mets 1. Fuck. Okay, thank you.
Ball.
Braves 1 too. Damn it.
Braves 1.
Yep.
Nope.
That just means we need to win.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Because I don't know what they did yesterday, but. Oh, standings at the bottom. Look at standings. Oh. Oof. Oh, stay.
Got it.
AL wild card. Wow, AL wild card's lit too. Holy shit. NL. Okay, hold on. It's gonna cycle through here. Toddy to tie the game. I'm gonna let this thing go. I don't know what happened yesterday, so we're either tied or we're. Doesn't matter. Game over, Tatis. And our wild card, we're still half game up. We win tonight, we're a game up now. That's a win. Braves were a half game back. I saw it. Tatis, dude, with the fireworks. Clip it, chat. Clip it. Toddy. Let's go. Beautiful. I'll let it play. After tonight, especially. AKYAK. Whatever the fuck it is. If you know, you know. Tatis pipping on them hoes. Let the haters hate. I don't give a shit. That was a bomb. That was a nuke, too. What was the distance on that?
Tati going yard. Absolutely epic.
Epic. Second deck. Second basket. Alright, so now we're still a game up. We saw the standings as the ball was traveling in the air over the fence. Clip that, chat. I won't go up there with the Aaron Judge back-to-back polls, but it'll be up there. By the way, we'll get into that too. I want to get into the Padres tonight, and I want to get into the Aaron Judge shit in a minute too. All right, so Arizona's over. We're the last game of the day. Standings. So in the wild card. Oh, whoa. We're a game up now. Oh, because we beat the Diamondbacks. Okay, that's right. I'm like, where did that come from? Diamondbacks. So Diamondbacks are tied with the Braves. We are a game up on we are game up on the Diamondbacks and Braves. If we win and both of them lose, we clinch. We clinch. Okay. Let's simulate. Win. We might be in the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Top wild card spot. We are a game up on the Mets. We are 2 games up on Diamondbacks and Braves. Everyone lost. Well, we beat the Diamondbacks, obviously. The Mets lost. Braves lost. Mets.
Party tonight.
Yeah, yeah, pop the champagne. Um, we'll play one playoff game tonight. It's 2:30. Quick count. We'll do quick counts on. We'll do a playoff game tonight. That's what we'll do. We'll do one tonight. God, I gotta go to bed by 3. That's all I gotta do. I don't work tomorrow. I'm off. I took vacation. We flew back Wednesday at noon, and originally we were gonna fly back Thursday. So when I asked off my vacation, I asked off like the Thursday that I left, the 5th, through the weekend, because I was gonna fly back Thursday night. Tonight is when I was gonna fly back on our vacation. Then we moved it up to Wednesday to fly back at noon on Wednesday. So we moved it like a day and a half and earlier. And then I was like, well, I'm not going to come back to work on Thursday. This is ridiculous. So I just took today off. I took tomorrow off. So I'm not working tomorrow. So I don't care. Actually, we just got to go to the bank tomorrow. We have an appointment at the bank at 9:30 in the morning. So 3 a.m., 9:30, we're fine. And after that, we have nothing planned. We got a Padre game tomorrow night. It's a day off. It's vacation. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, for those who are non-vacation, David, anyone else, I apologize. I'm not trying to gaunt. I'm not trying to gaunt. Not trying to brag, glout. What's it called? I'm not trying to. God, I can't think of the word. It's not brag. It's like when you like kind of like strut your stuff in front of people. I'm not trying to. Can't think of the word. But you get the point. I apologize. All right, we are up. Let's see if we get the home
Gloat.
game. Gloat. Thank you. Gloat. Thank you, David. God, I fucking knew it was a G. I said glount. I was like, that's not right. Gloat. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. So one more game versus Diamondbacks. Honestly, we're in the playoffs, so I don't. This is literally if we lose this game, we play a 3-game set at the Mets, which I don't care. We win this game, we're playing at home versus the Mets, or I mean, I guess potentially Diamondbacks. I wonder though, real quick. I just want to look at the Mets series. We won 2 out of 3 versus the Mets there. Oh, we got swept by Mets. Okay, so they have the season. So yeah. So if we tie, they're gonna have the head-to-head. They're gonna host, which is fine. I don't care. 1-0 Padres top 8 simulate. I don't care. We beat the Diamondbacks. We're in. And Padres finished the season 89-73. You've made the postseason. Wildcard team will be playing the Mets in the first round. I wonder who made the playoffs. Let's see who it was. Arizona. Nice. Dude, I like it. Okay, so we'll face the Dodgers in the NLDS. Oh, God. Oh, no. Dude. This is actually a pretty not realistic bracket, by the way. Pittsburgh won the fucking Central. Fuck out of here. No way. I didn't know that. How did we not look at that all year? We got to pay more attention to the other, like, standings. I did not know Pittsburgh won the Central. Like, what? Any Pittsburgh fans out there? Chat? 6 viewers? 5 viewers? Any Pittsburgh fans? Good for you guys. Maybe you're not going to trade Skeens. Ooh, did that burn? Sorry. Didn't mean it like that. Didn't mean to. That wasn't a burn. Intentional, by the way. In the AL, Angels are the top seed. This is not realistic at all, by the way. Angels top, I mean, maybe. For the first month of the season, Boston's a 6th. Texas won the West. Wait. Minnesota won the Central. Texas wild card. Kansas City, Boston, New York. Wow. Can we look at the standings real quick? How many games did the Angels win? Then again, we knew, we knew that the AL was weak. Dodgers won 112 games. Holy shnikes. We ended up winning the wild card by 3 games. Guys, before the month started, we were... Okay, can we just please appreciate this for a second? In the month of September, we were 4.5 back of a playoff spot. We won the wild card by 3 games. Damn. That's a 7.5 game difference in a month. That's pretty fucking good. Yankees won 88 games. Okay. Twins won 88 games. Angels won 89. Yeah, so 89-73. We finished 89-73. We'd be the top seed in the AL. The NL is just far superior. Yeah, Braves won the Central. The Central's not great. I mean, people like. I think the Central in baseball is really not good. Like, I don't think the Reds are good. I like the Reds. I root for them. I love Ellie De La Cruz. I don't think they're good. I hate to say it. I'm not being a hater. I just wish the Reds were better. Cubs, I think, should be better in this game. Brewers should be better. They collapsed, by the way. They were in a wild card spot that last month. I don't know what happened. Like, they absolutely collapsed. Pirates somehow won the fucking Central. I would love to see where they were a month ago. I don't know how that happened. Yamamoto won 25 games. Okay, let's look at league leaders real quick. Arias, league leaders in hits. Not surprising. All right, batting average, Xavier Edwards. Let's just look at. I just want to look at league leaders for home runs. That's all I really care about. Pete Alonso 54, Matt Olson 39. Wow, look at the fucking Mets. Vientos and Soto at 38 each. Whew. American League Judge hit 48. Brent Rooker. Are you a free agent soon? Nope. Trade for this guy. Honestly, we should trade for him. His stats are unreal, and considering his contract's 12 mil a year, I wonder his value with the A's. I've seriously gotta consider trading for Brent Rooker. Where can we put him? Left field? I mean, we could trade Evan Carter for him. That's actually not a horrible idea. There's no way they're gonna give him up. 93 overall. I'm just wondering, like 12 mil a year for 4 more years. You think that's not possible, right? It's probably not. It's not possible. There's no way. I'm just trying to think, like, if we, I don't know, thinking ahead. So Detroit didn't make playoffs. Teams that didn't make playoffs, I thought would make playoffs. Detroit. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at it. Let's look at awards here. I don't like looking at that. It tells us who wins all of our awards. NL MVP Pete Alonso. Good for him. Free agent in 2 years. Yamamoto almost won MVP. Yeah, 25-2 with 3.34 ERA is crazy, but also the fact that you have a 3.34 ERA with 25 wins is insane. There's a lot of pitchers that have under a 3.34 ERA every year, but not get 25 wins because they don't play for the Dodgers. Just saying. Cy Young. Wow, that's shocking. Ohtani, 2.93 ERA, 112 and 10. Had a better record than Yamamoto, by the way. Um, Yam, 2 MVP finalists for Dodgers. I'm glad Pete Alonso won it. 3 Cy Young finalists for the Dodgers. Unbelievable. I mean, it's what happens when you win 112 games, honestly. He won the MVP. Yeah, incredible. Truly. Batting title, Xavier Edwards won 329. Good for him. Former Padre, by the way. Mookie Betts. There with Rise. Reliever of the year. Wow, Tanner Scott got robbed. Not really, actually. I like it giving Iglesias 1.91 ERA. Rookie of the year, Roki Sasaki. Hyesung Kim. Okay, whatever. Hank Aaron Award, best hitter, right? Yeah, Juan Soto. Gold Glove Awards. Tatis, nice. Silver Sluggers. Crony almost won one. Machado won, good. I think he got undervalued in that MVP voting. I'm just gonna say it. 926 FPS. Yeah, Tatis didn't get it. That's all right. Who? I'm just kind of curious. Like, what was the MVP? What was Pete Alonso's OPS? 982. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, cool. Well, love that. Pitchy Roach. Um, should go. I mean, game one is gonna be Cease. Game two, I just feel like it's got to be Michael King or Nick Pivetta. I kind of want to go Pivetta game two. He's hot. His ERA is unbelievable. His strikeouts are really good. Michael King game three to close it out. What do you guys think? Game one, Cease, Pivetta game two, King game three, Musgrove and Mackenzie Gore off the bench. You got the bullpen here. They're hot. They're good. Bullpen's actually really solid. I love it. Cool. All right, let's play a game. Let's first save, by the way. Gloat. Thank you, David. God. Couldn't think of it. I was like, fucking word am I thinking of?
Seems like a good lineup. Let's win this thing.
Let's win it. We're going to try quick counts on. Guys, quick counts is tough because you have to pay attention to the count. Play full game. Swear Holmes. We haven't played a full game yet, by the way. Quick counts on. Maniac. Broadcast style. Modern. Preservation mode. Yep. Cool. So, let's go clear skies. Quick counts on. Perfect. All right, we're going Cease game one. Arise, Tatis, Machado, Merrill, James Wood, Evan Carr, CJ Abrams. Let's go. Love it. Love the lineup. Crony almost won a Silver Slugger second base. Second base is undervalued in terms of hitting. All right, let's get it. I want to know how long these games go for, so I know for future advance. What time is it? 2:31-ish. All right. Cease is ready. 16-6. Oh, what a hit. Good play, James. By the way, I turned off the crowd noise because no matter how low you turn it, I can't hear you guys. You got to remember the quick counts. I forgot. You keep forgetting about 1-1 count. You got to call it out. Soto. This would be an electric series. Ooh, you get a shuffle of C's. Hey, you know we got C's because of you, bitch. Sorry. 2-2.
2-2.
12-4. Let's go. Oh, he hit that. Let's go fastball up and away. He likes that, but he can't.
Full count.
Ooh, okay. All right. Let's go slider down and in. Ooh, okay. 3-2. 12-6. Go 1. Nice play,
Got him.
Cease. Go 1. And Machado. Let's go.
He's up.
1-1 count. You gotta always check the count because you might have 2 strikes and you don't even know it. Most counts start with 1-1. It just speeds up the count, which for hitting doesn't really help because
Ball
you know
inside.
it automatically puts you if you swing at the first pitch on a 1-2 count, which sucks. You know, but missed it. Ooh, did I miss it? Yeah, I did. All right, Rise. Down in. Every time, dude. Why do they pitch me there? Go off the wall. Bounce off that wall. Let's go. Go 2, go 2, go 2, go 2. Ooh, we missed it. Go 3? No, go 2, go 2. Stay 2. Nice double. His eyeballs. All right, Machado. He'd be a Hall of Famer. Oh, why'd I swing at that pitch? Ooh, stay. Beat out. Oh, he ran it out, guys. Don't bag on him. Don't bag on him. That's so typical Machado. Like third baseman bobbles and he doesn't run it out, and then he's safe or he's out because he didn't run it out. Merrill.
That's foul. Ball.
2-2. Oh, get down. We're setting a rise. Oh, we got it, baby. Let's go. I just sent him. I was like, fuck it. Well, maybe it's 2 outs anyway, so. Win expectancy just went up to 71% in the bottom right corner. That's crust. James Wood just absolutely obliterated that ball.
That went over. It's a
Ground rule double, we don't score. That's bullshit. I hate that rule. 3-1 count. 3-1 count. Look for a ball. Take.
That's
Let's
ball
go.
4.
Base load.
Take your base.
All right, who's up? Fuck yeah, C.J. Abrams. Bunt base hit? I'm just kidding. Grand slam. Game over. Upper deck? Oh, 445. Good way to start game 1, chat. I'd say so, right, David? That was a nuke. God, he would be so good on Padres right now. Oh my god.
That's a ball.
Are we gonna chase Kodai Senga
2-1.
in the first
CJ
inning?
Abrams, my gosh.
Yeah, dude. I didn't expect that. Like when we walked, I was like 2 out, walk, whatever. 445 to right field. Woo! 5-0. All right, Cease. Pitch your heart out, bro. I'm going for a complete game with him. 1-1 count. Oh, wow. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, Kevin. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Let's have some guys. Jeez. Contact. Oof. Hung that. Okay, come on now. What am I doing here?
He's out. Hee-haw.
1-2.
1-2.
Got him.
3.
Give me that ball back, he says. I kind of hope. I think the Padres might sign Cease. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Also, the couple things I want to talk about here. Hold on, let me write this shit down because I'm not gonna fucking remember. I'm writing it down in chat, by the way. Cease.
1. Cease. 2. Royals. 3. Judge. 4. Red Sox.
Okay, these are the things I want to talk to you guys about. Specifically,
5.
David.
Padres game tonight.
Oof,
Drag
good pitch.
2.
All right, first thing, Cease. I think
1 and
Cease
2's the count.
is gonna sign with the Padres, long term. Because I thought Cease when we traded for him, when we traded for King and Cease, King was traded from the Yankees for the Soto trade, and it was a lot of like the Yankees were like, we'll start King at the end of the year, and they're like, I don't know if he's a starter. We traded for him, And a lot of the Padres are like, fuck it, dude, you're a starter. He did really well last year, and he's had a really good year this year. And I think King's better than Cease. Now, King's injured and has some issues. So I think there's a little bit there. But ultimately, I don't know. If he comes back healthy at all this year, King, and he pitches well, oh my God.
Nope, he's safe.
I don't know what's going to happen with Cease or King. King's injury is interesting, but Cease has not really lived up quite to the billing that, when we trade for him. Like Crochet
Ball 4, take your base.
did, with the Yankees. Crochet? Yeah. Garrett Crochet. Yeah. So, kind of interested in the fact that, like, I don't know. I don't know how much Cease is going to get. Oh, wow. Nice hit. That's another run. Oh, he bobbled it. Send him home. Let's go.
He's safe.
What do you guys think? Should I like simulate some of these games if I get up by so many runs? Nah, we'll play them out. Like 10 runs. We'll simulate and we'll start a new one. Except tonight I'm not going to start a new one because I'm going to bed early. I'm going to bed early, go to bed at a certain time. I just think Cease might not...
Yeah, simulate this one. It's over.
It's over. He's like, yeah, fuck it, come on. I mean, I could. All right, after this inning. We'll do the quick sim.
That's an
It's
out.
true, though. Like, when we get up by so much, it's like, just do the quick manage. Like, we're trying to get through the playoffs here. It'll take us, like, 2 weeks to get through the playoffs if we do it any other way. Oh, man. 8-0. What a hit by James Wood. All right, that's it. We'll simulate. We'll fast forward by half innings.
Out. Out. You're out. Out.
See James home run.
Out.
9-0.
Out. Out. You're out. Out. 3. 3. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 3. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Out.
Wait, I didn't want to do that.
3. Ball 4, take your base. You're out. 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 You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4, take your base. Out. Out. That's ball 4. You're
I
out.
brought in Musgrove. He's not going to start in the playoffs. At least not.
3.
Like, not this series. Beautiful game, honestly. Nice. Got a pack. Cool. Alright. Shamaniac from Beta. Let's go. Let's do one more. That took 15 minutes. We'll do the same thing. Quick counts on. Clear skies. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get myself some water here. Hold on. Alright, we're back. So I used the bathroom while I was at it. Been trying to drink more water. Been dehydrated, bro, honestly. Alright, Pavetta. Quick counts on. Same star lamp. Ooh, versus a lefty this time. Who's pitching? Manaya. So yeah, the second thing on my list was Royals. So Royals are in town this weekend. We're going to the game tomorrow and Sunday. Um, and we were walking the dog tonight, and we were like going up to the hotel that's right next to the ballpark, which I know the players stay there because I've seen a few players walk in and out of there before. Like I saw,
Ball 2.
I saw who was it? Who did I see? Oh my God, what's his name? I'm blanking. Willie Adames when the Giants were in town, and so I know they stay there. We're walking up, and all of a sudden, these three giant buses
1 ball, 2
pull
strikes.
up to the hotel, and there's a whole bunch of people outside. And I was like, what's going on? So we walk up, and it's all like roped off for people to enter. And I'm like, and so we try to like enter in. And I'm like, this is the Royal. Jessica's like, what's going on? I was like, it's the Royals. And she's like, really? I said, yeah. So we try to end, like, we're like, go walk up. It's hard to explain, but like, essentially, like, the hotel's on the sidewalk. They had the sidewalk blocked off, so we couldn't walk on that sidewalk. We have to walk back and cross the street and walk around. And we're walking up with with our dog and Keely, and the guy who worked there was like, you guys, where are you guys trying to go? We're like, we're trying to get around the corner to like get to the grassy spot around the corner. Like that's where she goes to the bathroom. And he's like, oh, okay, you can go. And so like, okay. So we continue walking on it. We're like walking next to like the baseball players and their families, like through this crowd of people. And then meanwhile, there's all these people like behind the ropes, like oh, like blah blah blah. Can you sign this? And we're like walking next to these players, and I was like freaking out because I was like, what do I do? Like, I can't say anything because like they let me, like walk past because they knew we were locals. We weren't people trying to get autographs. We are just walking our dog. Meanwhile, they have no idea I'm a fucking baseball like nut job. You know what I mean? To answer the question, I didn't see Bobby Witt Jr. and I didn't see Vinny Pescatino. I saw. I don't know who I saw. I saw a few players I thought I recognized, but I couldn't put names and faces. So, yeah. But I saw a lot of. Yeah, it was cool. Just kind of funny because we were like, what are we gonna do? And I looked at the guy and I was like, dude, we're trying to get around, like, just around that corner, like 200 feet to the right. And they're like,
They
oh,
are not
like,
food. Have no offense at all. Michael
yeah,
Toglia for the Rockies has the same number of homers at Kaufman as Pasquach and Witt Jr.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're not good. I'm hoping the Padres beat the shit out of them this weekend. Honestly, um, we'll
That's
see.
how bad their offense is.
Yeah, it's not good. They were so good last year, though. I mean,
2.
it's funny how different the Tigers.
2-2 the count.
So, people forget last year, like the Tigers and the Royals both made the playoffs last year. Like, let that sink in for a second. That's huge. But somehow, one of those teams took a big step this year. The other one didn't. But yeah, we'll
You
see.
should have tried to ask for money from the fans, lol.
been like, been like, oh, like, hey, like, I mean, come on. I'm not like I'm 5'10". We walked by a few players that were like clearly baseball
That's an out.
players.
He's out.
And Jessica's like, did you know who that was? Did you see any? Jessica's like, did you see any players? And I was like, I mean, those three guys were clearly players. They're like 6'4", and they were like fucking tall, and like clearly they were like probably
Ball.
pitchers, like relief pitchers or something.
2-1.
It's like, how do you know that? I was like, because you can just tell. There's a difference between a trainer, there's a difference between a coach, there's a difference between like a guy who just like is young. It's like baseball players, athletes in general are freaks. It doesn't take very much to be like that person right there is probably a professional athlete. But anyway, I should have been like, oh, you guys want an autograph? $20. Yeah, they've been like, yeah, who are you? A lot of those guys, like the fans that were there, were like, they're just old men who have baseball cards who like want autographs, but they're not even
Got
old.
'em.
They're like in their 50s, and it's like, are you trying to sell it? Like, it's just like such a weird vibe. Ball 4.
That's
Let's
ball
go.
4.
But yeah, that's cool. Third thing, Aaron Judge. Judge. I'm stealing.
He's safe.
My Judge card has gone up slightly, so I didn't sell him. So the second Judge we're waiting on, I know we talked about that before I left. Like, the live series Judge has not gone up or down. So I'm thinking of like maybe listing him a little higher than what the price is, and just seeing if someone ends up paying extra for it, like 30K. Like, just I need to look at the pricing. Nice play.
Out.
So it's one thing I was gonna do. Unfortunately, my Mason Miller card that was like 45K is now worth like 10K, but it is what it is. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I wanted to keep Mason Miller anyway, but I mean, I wasn't like tied to him too much. The Tariq Skubal card also went down from like 65 to 30, I think. But because life series cards are just doing that now, like cards are getting more rare. As people become diamonds, there's diamonds that become less rare, and you know, those are two of them. But I think Skubal's, I don't know. I think he's gonna be tough. I think about buying Skeens. I've got the money for it once I sell Judge. I just think Skeens might end up being kind of one of those cards that you.
No,
I
that's
don't know.
low.
He might be a rare diamond by the end of the year. Get together. How are we gonna face the Dodgers? Oh, because the division
Aye.
winner. I was like, we're the top
One ball,
wild card team, but the
2
division.
strikes.
Yeah, it's because of 3 seeds on the other side.
3.
Nice. Red Sox. So I went to a Red Sox Yankees game at Fenway on my birthday, June 14th. It was fucking awesome. It was electric. There were so many Yankee. It felt good though.
One
Like,
ball,
it's funny because
2
I've been
strikes.
to. So I'm not gonna be one of those guys who said, "Oh, I've been to
2
both. I
balls,
have an
2
opinion that other
strikes.
people don't have." Listen, I've been to a Dodger Padre game before. I've been to a Red Sox Yankee game before. There's one thing that struck me. We went to the bar beforehand, had a beer before the game, uh, which is relevant to the story in the sense that, you know, what I'm about to say. But like, I don't know. Excuse me. Um, damn it. The Red Sox Yankees hate each other. Their fans hate each other, but they're not violent. Dodger fans are violent. I don't know why. You know, people can deduce and do their own research. I don't fucking know why. But they just are.
That's a ball.
Yankees and Red
2-2,
Sox
count.
fans hate each other. They'll yell at each other, tell each other to fuck off. They'll tell each other Yankees suck. At the end of the day,
Hey.
the fans are competitive, but for whatever reason, Dodger fans are aggressive and violent. And I don't know why. I mean, I do, right? Like, you can, you know, but for whatever reason, they're just horrible fans. And I think the rivalry
Hey.
that I've seen both rivalries in both games, and I being that I'm in the Padres Dodger rivalry, like I'm in that, it's just not. There's no
Hey.
like
2.
respect between the teams.
1 ball,
Padre fans
2
think Dodger
strikes.
fans are a bunch of criminals, which is not true. However, Dodger fan did paralyze a Giants fan in a parking lot, but that's fine. Um,
Got him.
but Dodger fans are just so sensitive. When people go fuck Dodgers, they just get so upset with it. Like versus the Yankees and Red Sox respect each other so much so that when I was there was a vendor outside the stadium. Well, outside the underground station that we walked out the underground up the stairs, and this guy's selling T-shirts, and he has two T-shirts, right? He's selling one T-shirt that says, um, "Yankees fans suck and swallow." Completely vulgar, creative shirt, hilarious, very vulgar, love it. The other shirt he sold was a shirt that said the best rivalry in sports and had a Yankee logo and a Red Sox logo. It was a let's go Machado, let's go stay fair, stay fair. Oh, 9 feet, 9.8 feet wide. And he sold a t-shirt and I, they had hats too. I ended up walking around Boston, get out ball, fuck. I ended up walking around Boston the next day. After the game, we sightseed and that sort of thing. Sightseed. We went sightseeing. Fuck. 2-1 count. I should have taken that pitch. Um, and I saw that shirt or that hat. I kid you not. 4 separate times. Like Yankees fans and Red Sox fans hate each other, but they respect each other. Padres fans, Dodger fans hate each other, and they do not respect each other. And I feel like the respect needs to come from the Dodgers because they are on top and they've won. They fucking belittle Padre fans for being Padre fans, and it's just, it makes Padre fans hate the Dodger fans, and why would you, you know, like turn the corner on a bully kind of thing. So anyway, that's what I've noticed as a Padre fan. Yankees, Red Sox, they hate each other. Their fans will yell at each other, tell them to fuck off, tell them to fuck you. But they respect each other at the end of the day. Padre fans, Dodger fans don't do that.
Out.
Let's go. Anyway, Red Sox. Padre game night. Thoughts on the Padre game? David, what are your thoughts? Did you pay attention at all to the Padres Dodger game night in regards to hit by batters, Tatis getting hit, Otani then getting hit after that? I don't know. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Hey. 3.
Nice pitch.
Didn't
Nice.
know, haven't watched the Padres in a little bit. Too high on life cows. The Rockies have actually won a few games, lol.
Oh, well, first off, the Padres and Dodgers hit 6 batters apiece this series. 4-game series. Uh, bench is cleared. Roberts bumped chest with Schilt. Um, it got feisty tonight. It was feisty all series. A lot of hits, batters, warnings, people being ejected. Dave Roberts was ejected last night. It was not good looking at all. Uh, honestly, it's like old school baseball. Personally, Tatis got hit in the wrist. A lot of Dodger fans on Twitter are like, he's being a pussy. He just flaunts it. I'm like, he got hit in the wrist. Like, he could have a broken wrist right now.
1 ball.
Like,
2 strikes.
Manny Machado after the game said the Dodgers better light a candle better pray and light a candle for Tatis because
Hey.
that's all he said. Like, it just, to me, it's getting violent. I go to Dodger Padre games every year, and It's not
One
fun.
ball,
Dodger
2
fans pick
strikes.
fights with people. They're loud. They're stupid. Um, it's just, it's not a fun environment.
Aye.
So, I don't know. All I can say is if the violence keeps happening, if the aggression keeps happening on the field, it's going to translate to the stands. There's going to be more fights at baseball games, which is not what we need. So, I don't know. The series wasn't good. The Padres lost 3 out of 4, but every game was super close. The Dodgers walked off on us last night, the night before. Padres scored first in every game. Uh, but you know, I don't know. It just I don't like the aggression. Like I would rather, from a Padres standpoint, I'd rather just
Ball.
beat the Dodgers with
2
our
balls,
anger
2
rather
strikes.
than hit them with the baseball and start a fight and benches clearing and Machado gets suspended for 7 games because he would, kind of thing. Like that's I don't want that shit to happen. I'd rather just beat them by outplaying them than anything else. But I don't know.
He's out.
If you didn't watch it, which you didn't, sorry, I don't know if I started my sentence like that. Since you didn't watch it, you might want to look at the highlights. It's kind of crazy. Get up, ball. Let's go. Oh, Rise with another home run. Wow, I didn't really realize that he could do that. Nice pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't know. I think. Nice. Oh.
Ball, that's outside.
Mm. Oof.
Out. Ah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
See ya. See ya. Forget the count.
Three.
All right. Bottom 7.
Nope. Outside.
Nice catch.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
3-2.
Oof.
Got him. Aye. 2-2 the count. Full count. Aye.
See ya. Nemo.
Aye.
All right. This pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, crony.
3.
What I do with that?
Ball. That's out.
Oh.
Aye.
Juju count to these. Gotta protect here. Yeah, boy. Good too.
He's safe.
Tight. Fuck. Why did I swing at that? Alright, chat. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hang tight, chat.
We'll definitely go and watch highlights from the Padres series. Sounds pretty entertaining.
All right. Let's go bullpen. Tie game. Go lefty. Yuki. Yuki.
Three. Out.
Nice pitch, dude. Holy shit.
1 ball, 2 strikes. He's out.
All right.
Aye.
Didn't like that. I like that, but missed it.
Out.
Come on, Merrill. End this. Let's go to bed. Nope. All right, James Wood, come on. Ah, not anything good right
Out.
now.
Aye. Aye. 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Three. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right. Okay. Be careful, Kevin.
Got him.
All right. Come on, Abrams.
We got a full count. Aye.
Froze.
Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got full count.
Oh boy. Let's go. All right, come on now. Got
3.
All right.
Hey.
See ya.
Out.
I've never seen one of those work out for the runner. Drop third strike. All right, come on, Toddy. End this shit. Maybe? Nope. Maybe. Come on now. I'm gonna rise. Yep. Nope. Okay, I gotta go to bed at 3. It's 3:20. Fuck. I know.
That's ball
Send me
2.
home, Machado. Come on. Send me home.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ah, missed it. Okay.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count. Three. That's ball 2. Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on.
Foul off.
Foul ball. Foul ball. Foul ball. Bring him back. Bring him back. Got him.
He's out. Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
All right, here we go. Come on now. I gotta get a base hit. I gotta go to bed. I'm 30 minutes past my bedtime. I'm not 30 minutes past my bed. I'm way past my bedtime. But we here. All right. James would walk off home run again. No way. Oh,
1 ball,
dude, I just
2
missed that
strikes.
pitch.
No.
You may have to just sim this one if it keeps going
Yeah.
face with tears of joy.
He's called a second. Was he called out a second? I know. I might just sim that because we're 1-0. I'll play after this inning. I'll play one more ball.
Nope. Outside.
I'll play one more after this inning. That's it. Then I'm simming. Ball.
Ball 3.
Because I feel like we're just kind of going in circles at this point. Come on now. Get down. Go 3, go 3, go 3. Kind of ballsy. I'm hosed. Fuck! Why'd I do that? Ah, I thought I was gonna get. Thought I had more time. Randy Vasquez, by the way, chat. Pitching is fucking hard out right now. Oh my god, dude. Vienna, not those. Come on. Got him.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope. That's inside.
Wow. Fuck. Well. Alright, there you go, chat. Nimmo. It's alright, it's game 1. Game 2, I mean. We got him there. Alright, let's hit. That was a fucking nuke. I missed it over the plate. Who's pitching? Jose Budo. Oh, he's still pitching. Okay. Come on, Carney. Ball.
Ball, that's just out.
2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Nope. right. Gotta work out first. Who's batting ninth? Evan Carter. He's fine. Ball. 2-1.
Hey,
Good
two.
pitch. Had me fooled.
2-2 the count.
Not in a good way. Nope. I'm gonna cut it. All right, Toddy. Toddy, you tied the game. Okay.
Hey.
Good pitch. 1-2. What a pitch. 1-1 count. Damn it. All right, they win game 2. That's fine. I fucked up tonight, guys. Damn it, dude. I fucking had him. All right, game 3 tomorrow, chat. David, appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, everyone else. I got like 7
Alright,
people
game 3
lurking.
at some point.
All
Now
right, game
everybody
3
go
at some
the fuck to bed face with tears of joy.
Yeah, right. Game went too far. I got too tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. Anyway, appreciate everyone stopping by. 13 innings. Did not plan on doing that. When it was simulate the other game, I thought, oh, okay, yeah, that'll be easy. Quick update here. Let's just look at the standings real quick. Arizona's up on the
Have a
Pittsburgh
good night,
1-0.
kid, get some sleep.
Texas, Kansas City tied. Boston up on Minnesota 1-0. Appreciate you, David. We'll be on tomorrow night. Hopefully you're here tomorrow night. I'll be on tomorrow night. But yeah, appreciate you, brother. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Good to be back, brother. Peace. Oh wait, I gotta save. I gotta save. I gotta save. Gotta save. Gotta save the L.
Oh, smirking face.
Nope, Dylan, I'm going to bed. Dylan was lurking the whole time, and he just
You
decided.
better not get off now.
All right. Peace. Good night, everybody. Peace.
Pussy.
Peace. Good night. Good night. I'm not even Dylan. It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm fucking exhausted. Good night. Love you, Dylan.
Wow.
No, Dylan, don't even.
Imagine that bro face exhaling.
Okay. All right. Dylan, I'll call you tomorrow. All right.
I
Good night,
just
everybody.
get home and sign on face exhaling.
Yeah. Yeah. Dylan, I have shit to do tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, I have shit to do tomorrow morning. I have to go to bed.
Got my first text from the guy in months and
All
days.
right. Good night, Dylan. I can't do this. All right. Love you guys.